Hi there, my name is Karen Thompson. I'm the owner of the Digital Pixie. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about your website and what problem you think it solves. I want to give you 3 different case studies. See, websites are a lot more than just having a presence online. It's really a marketing tool, and it should be thought of as that. If you are investing X amount of dollars, you should be able to show that it is worth your while. So, thinking about that and your return on investment, we really want to think about what kind of problems does it solve. So I'm going to give you 3 case studies. And in each 3 of these, they all solve different problems, but they have a definitive return on investment. My first case study is about a tree service company. Now, they were driving all over town doing quotes for customers based on fallen trees or trees that needed trimming, etc. And the problem was they were really losing money. They were driving around wasting gas, wasting human capital. And so they really wanted to come up with something that made them more efficient to be able to quote, be able to turn around that information for people, and hopefully get the job quicker, because that money wasn't guaranteed money even if they showed up at the site. So what we did is we created a widget for them. And it was a simple widget on their website in which people could take photos of their trees, 2 or 3 different angles, and send it to the company, and they could get a quote fairly quickly. Now, that was a great example of a website solving a problem in which it allowed them to be more efficient in their day-to-day business, as well as get more business because they were able to answer the questions quicker and more efficiently. Another client I worked with had very low website traffic. As a matter of fact, he really couldn't even give me an example of when a client had come through the door that was directly connected to the website. He often did most of his business through a referral, which is great, but there's a big difference when you're only counting on referrals versus hopefully new people are coming in the door. So we went through and we really redesigned and regutted his website. We really thought a lot about who his client was, what it is that he does for them, and how he helps them. What is it, the problem that he solves for his clients? And we went ahead and redid all of his search engine optimization. We even did some digital strategy work and ended up relaunching his site. It was around the month of December of 2016. From January, February, March, and April, he had 9 new people walk through his door that were potential clients that he could sell his work to. Now, each potential client is worth $5,000 minimum coming in the door. That's his starting project. So for him, that was a very, very good investment where he put money forward to really ensure that his website is bringing in traffic in through the door, and then his job is obviously finishing up those proposals. He ended up at the end of April with 6 new clients signed on that were totally not referral, that were purely through the website. That's a great example of a website solving a problem, of bringing more potential clients through the door. My last example of a great case study is a client that contacted me. He wanted to upgrade his website and he wanted to update it, but he found out that the company that he signed on with, basically everything belonged to them. So no matter what he did, he was stuck with that company. If he wanted to do any updates, he had to go ahead and go through their service desk. He had to pay money for those updates. If he wanted to do, a design overhaul, he had to work with that company. And he was really stuck. I kind of call that the money pit of websites because they suck you right in. And so what he wanted to do is he wanted to have a website in which he could, he independently owned, he could update it on his own, he could provide new content for people coming in. And so that's what we did. We actually, we had to start from scratch, redo all of his copy, all of his images, etc. But what he got was a solution that is a long-term solution that he can continue to develop and refine. So, when you're thinking a little bit about your website, one of the things that you really want to ask yourself, and it might be on multiple levels, is what problems does my website solve? Now, if you're only answering that question and saying, our website really is a brochure site, and it's for people to come and look on online. I think you need to dig deeper as to what your website can do for you. Because number 1, can it create more efficiency for you and your team? Number 2, can it create more efficiency for you and your customer? And or number 3, can it bring customers and clients through the door? And is it doing that? And how are you measuring that? So, Those are my thoughts from the Digital Pixie today. Thank you very much.